door, but you can stay right there. Sure.
Thanks.
Can I see your ID, sir?
Yeah, you bet. So this is public property,
Understand.
and
But whenever
we
you're
did check
causing
in,
it,
though.
whenever you're causing disorderly,
Oh, we're not causing disorderly.
well, yeah, you are.
we're just
people-
lifting up our
because
voice.
You're being loud and boisterous in an unreasonable manner.
And you can do that
That's
No,
disorderly.
according
you
to the
can't.
First Amendment.
It's
Yes, sir.
disorderly. It's disorderly conduct.
So
Can I
what's
see
the
your ID?
limit? How loud can I lift
Right
my
here.
voice up?
Right here.
So based on what though?
Right here. They have a permit.
Based on what law?
Based on what law?
See, this is
The city
public
of-
property,
The city of
though.
Santa Fe.
The
The city of
Constitution
Santa Fe.
protects us from coming out here and preaching that.
But I'm asking you.
The city doesn't trump the Constitution.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely, sir.
You need to get a permit to do what
No,
you're
you
doing
don't.
right now.
We checked.
Can I see your
If
license?
we're using
Can I
amp,
see your license?
if we're using amplification, sir. If we're using amplification,
But if
you
you're-
need a permit.
but,
We're
the
not
thing
using
is-
amplification.
But if you're causing disorderly,
I'm not.
and then you're yelling, like you said, in a loud manner, like this officer
I'm
said,
picking up my- I'm
then you
lifting
need
my
to,
voice.
Then you need to tone it down.
Okay.
What we're asking you
yeah,
to
we
do
can
is tone it down.
Okay, sure.
Okay?
But just just some advice, man. That's a very subjective standard.
There's
though, to
no
go by.
advice here. I'm just asking you to keep it down.
Well, but just because somebody complains doesn't mean we should have to stop. Of course they're going to complain.
Right? Because people don't always want to hear what your opinion is.
But it doesn't matter, sir.
Yes, it does
No,
matter.
it doesn't. Not according
Yes,
to
it does.
the First
yes,
Amendment.
Yes, it does matter.
That's what the First Amendment
Because
says,
if you want
sir.
to start rioting, not rioting, but if you want to start screaming and voicing your
We're
opinion.
not screaming.
Yes, you
We're
are.
lifting our voices.
It's the same thing. Screaming, lifting your voices above reasonable
Sir,
level.
listen, if we're on public property, I'm not trying to fight with you, but I know for a fact if we're on public property,
Okay.
you can't stop us.
No.
If we're not using
We're
an
telling
amp.
you to stop you. We're
You can't,
asking you.
though.
If you don't, then I'll go ahead and cite you for disorderly conduct.
You could do that, sir, but
I
I
will.
promise you, you're not gonna.
That's
you're
fine.
On camera.
You can go to court. You can camera me all
I
day you
know.
want.
Sir, I promise you,
I
you're
appreciate
not. You're not following
I'm asking
the law,
you.
man.
I'm asking you.
You're not following the
We're
law.
we're out here for disorderly conduct. Okay?
But-
You're voicing your opinion.
But
People
lifting-
don't always agree to it.
That doesn't matter, though.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't,
Yes,
sir.
it does.
No, not according
Yes,
to
it
the
does.
First Amendment.
So what we're doing is we're
Can I
asking
show you some
Did
Supreme Court
did
rulings?
You, Would
you mind?
I got it. I get it. I get it.
Do
you can
you?
show it to me all day long. I'm
And it's-
asking you. If
okay.
you want to voice your opinion and do what you're doing right now, then you need to get a permit from the city of Santa
No, I
Fe.
don't.
Yes,
I
you
checked
do.
with the city of Santa Fe, sir.
And
they
they said
said
you
in
could-
law, as long as I'm not using a voice amplifier, which I have,
Uh-huh.
but we're not using that.
Right.
They said, yeah, you can do. It's
Then what we're
because it's
doing,
public
what we're
property.
doing is we need to ask you to tone your voice down.
Okay, and you can do. I mean, yeah, you can do. I mean, even that is kind of. You're kind of
Yeah.
stepping out there.
I've got the statute.
If you would for
wanna
me?
see it.
No, I know what disorderly conduct is. And well, you know what? We're asking them to keep it down. If they're going to do what they're going to do, then you know what? We'll just keep getting called out here and then we'll deal with it further. All I'm asking you is to keep it down.
So right here, look at this.
That's fine. I believe you.
According to the Constitution, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof
Right.
or abridging the freedom of speech. Sir,
Right.
that's what you're doing?
Right.
You're abridging the freedom
No,
of
I'm
speech.
telling you to keep it down.
That's abridging the freedom
I'm
of speech.
telling you to keep it
That's
down.
an abridgment, sir.
I'm telling you to keep it down.
That's
I
an
don't believe
abridgment.
you've ever heard that word until you read the definition as of now. So go ahead and keep it down for us,
Do
please.
you know what abridging
Can
is?
you keep it down? That's all I'm asking you. Okay? That's all I'm asking you is
Sure.
to keep it down.
But that's subjective. So when
That's all I'm
somebody
asking you to
comes
keep it
up
down.
and they say, sir, we don't like what he's saying, you're not allowed to come and stop us if we're on public
Sure I
property.
am.
No,
I'm
you're
allowed to confront you and tell you
No,
to keep
you're
it down.
not.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah, you can. No, you're not, sir.
Yes, I am.
You're supposed to protect us
Yes,
and
I
our
am.
rights.
I'm telling you to keep it down.
You're supposed to be protecting us, not the people that complain, sir.
Yeah, they are because they don't want to hear what you've got to say.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter,
because
sir.
you're being disorderly.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
it doesn't
does.
matter if I'm just
They come
lifting my
back.
voice.
Okay, did you give them back their licenses?
He's got his.
Here you go.
We have
I'm
a
asking you to
guaranteed
keep it down.
access to streets, parks, and other
There you go.
traditional form and mere
If we have to come
inconvenience
back
to the
here
government
again,
will not
we're
out.
gonna cite you
That's
guys.
according to Hogg
Okay.
or CIO
Thank you.
307
Thanks.
US 396, sir. Thank you, sir. Check into the law, though.